So today I am so excited to tell you guys about the 2015 Kia Sedona. This is the Kia Sedona SXL. The one I am driving is Snow White Pearl, which was absolutely perfect because we took it to Disney with us this week. Well, this weekend. I just want to say, Kia amazes me again. I was in love with the Kia Sorento, and I think I'm equally in love with the Sedona. I cannot express enough how much Kia puts thought into their vehicles. It is, this car, or this van, or multi-purpose vehicle, is simply amazing. Like, if I am in the market for a multi-purpose vehicle, also known as a minivan, I am putting the Kia Sedona #1 on my list. The car drives super smooth. It's huge, but not too big. I have never drove a minivan or multi-purpose vehicle in my life ever until this week, and I have to admit I was pretty intimidated because this is a large vehicle and it was so easy to drive. I am 4'11" and I was able to drive this without any issues at all. I loved driving. I felt like the cool mom driving in this van. Loved it. Kids loved it. My husband loved it. It was just a great vehicle. Now, first off, #1, the gas mileage on this for this large of a vehicle was amazing. Every other car that I have reviewed so far, I've had to put gas in for the week. This one, I still have 88 miles to go, and I return it tomorrow. There's no way I'm gonna have to put gas in this car. I drove around town with it Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, we left for Disney. We drove back on Sunday. We were gone all week. Obviously, you know, when we parked the car at the resort, we didn't have to drive it anymore. Even still doing that with the other vehicles, when we come home, I still had to put gas in it in order to, whenever I return it, because I didn't want them to have an empty tank of gas. But this car, I'm not going to have to do that. The gas mileage is amazing. Now, on this paper, it says it gets 17 city, 22 highway, which is about accurate. We're averaging at 19 miles per gallon, and that's pretty much city. We only drove to Disney just the once and back, but most of the time it's been city miles. So the gas mileage for this large of a vehicle is very impressive. I was impressed. I kept looking at it going, are we at a half tank yet? Are we at a half tank yet? And finally when we hit a half tank gas, it was like on the way to Disney. Actually, it might have been even on the way home is when we just hit it. I want a minivan now. After driving this, I think I want a van. I never in my life imagined me being a van person, but now I want a van. Like, if I could afford this vehicle is $43,295, which I think is not too bad for everything that you get with this vehicle. Standard features are, let's go with the interior features first. Okay, it's got tri-zone climate control, which means I can control my climate, the passenger can control their climate, and the rear passengers can control their climate. Has rear air conditioning, obviously, like that's the tri. My son liked the fact that he could, you know, change his fan and hot to cold. There is an option to lock the rear air conditioning so the kids cannot play with it right up front. 9 times out of 10 I did have it locked, only because my son was a little finger happy and kept wanting to play with the buttons, so we stopped him from doing that. Like I said, the Infinity surround sound, UVU e-services, with premium Navi and backup camera, Napa leather seat trim. I loved the leather seats. In this vehicle, they're like black and tan, and the outside of the car is white, so to me it reminded me of a s'mores, and that is my favorite snack, is a s'mores. It also has orange trim, orange thread, which I thought gave it a pretty cool feature, gave it a little bit of a pop to the vehicle. I loved that. Adjustable driver lumbar, so you can adjust the back seats. First class lounge seating, and let me tell you, it is, because in the passengers' back seats, they can actually recline their seats. There is a recliner in the back, 2 of them to be exact. Let's see, center console mounted with a 110 volt power inverter, so you can charge your laptop, or you can have like maybe a miniature TV or DVD player, even a plug-in cooler, anything like that. Anything that you can plug into a house, you can plug into this car. Fold in the floor third row seats. So the third row seats literally fold into the floor, completely flat, so you can store whatever you need. Remote keyless entry system, again also has a key fob and push start. Steering wheel mounted controls, audio and cruise and audio, which were both very easy to use. Straight from the steering wheel, you don't take your eyes off the road to mess with center console. Dual power sliding doors. So there's buttons up here that you can use to open and close both sides of the doors, or the kids can push the buttons themselves on the sides to get out. Driver mode selection, so you can either have it eco mode, comfort mode, or just plain driving. We kept it eco mode. Smart power tailgate, so what that means is a smart power tailgate, you could basically walk behind the vehicle with your key fob in your hand, with the doors all locked. The car will beep, I think it's 5 times, and then the tailgate will open on its own, keeping all the doors locked. So only the back will open, not all of the doors. Front rear parking assist system. This was my favorite feature in the vehicle because me driving a Toyota Yaris, the front end of my car is like this big. This car, being as it's got a larger front end, I like the fact that when I got close enough to a car where I needed to stop, the car would beep, letting me know that I was close enough, and that's all I needed. And it would go from green to yellow to red, saying, okay, you're way too close. Same with backing up. It does the same thing. Exterior, it's got front projection fog lights, dual sunroofs, sunroof in the front and a sunroof in the back. It is manual. You have to open the sunshade with your hands, but the actual opening of the roof is done electronically. Heated outside mirrors with turn signal indicators, which they light up, and rear privacy glass with rear spoiler. Okay, safety, dual front advanced airbags, and I think we counted like 9 airbags in this, which is excellent. Front seat mounted side airbags, so there's side airbags as well. Full length side curtain airbags for all 3 rows. So all 3 rows have side curtain airbags, which is great. Super, super safe. Brake assist system, power anchors and tethers for children, for the latch, like for car seats, which makes it super easy to install a car seat, quick and easy. Electronic stability control and tire pressure monitoring system. So if your one tire is low, it'll let you know that, hey, you need to put some air in your tire. Okay, this car also is a 3.3 liter engine, V6 engine, 6-speed automatic transmission, and 19-inch chrome alloy wheels, which look sweet on this minivan. Let me tell you, I love them 19-inch rims. They are huge and it looks really good. Okay, warranty. This Kia gives you a great warranty on these vehicles. 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. 5-year, 60,000-mile limited basic warranty. 5-year, 60,000-mile roadside assistance. Roadside assistance for 5 years. There's a phone number here, 24-hour roadside assistance. You call them and they will come help you for 5 years. And then the extras that come on this vehicle are amazing as well. It does come with Exxon HID headlights, lane departure warning system, which I love, because in a vehicle of this size, you are going to need to know when it is safe to get over. So if there is a car in your blind spot or right next to you and you hit on your blinker, let's say it's on your right side, you hit on your right side, your car is going to beep on the inside to let you know it is not safe to get over. Do not get over yet. I love that feature. Surround view monitoring. When you put this car in reverse, there is a camera in the front. There's cameras on the sides and there's cameras on the back. It is perfect for helping you park this large vehicle. I had no problems at all. It's basically looks exactly going into the spot you can see all the way around. And smart cruise control, which is amazing, especially for a road trip, because when you're on cruise control and let's say somebody gets in front of you and they're going slower than your cruise control is set at, your cruise control will automatically slow down to the speed of the vehicle in front of you. When that vehicle gets over, your cruise control will lift back up automatically, which is really, really cool. That is a really great feature. With everything that I mentioned, $43,295, which is a great deal for everything that you're getting with this vehicle. I do have to say, some of my favorite features was the reclining seats. The kids love that too. I loved the trunk space was huge. A lot of trunk space, a lot. We were able to fit more than we needed in the vehicle when we were traveling, and still had plenty of leg room, plenty of room for the kids to get back and forth. It was just very, very roomy and comfortable to take it for a road trip. Another feature that was not mentioned on this paper that I really enjoyed was the, there's a little mirror. I thought it was a sunglass holder until I opened it up, and it's actually a passenger mirror, so I can see what my passengers are doing. So if the kids are misbehaving and I see one of them do something they're not supposed to be doing and they're blaming each other, I can see who it is that really started the fight. I love that I can open the doors from up here as well as close the doors from up here. It's got 2 glove compartments, one of which is air conditioned. It has a vent inside. That way if you wanted to put a drink in there to keep cool, it will stay cool while the vehicle's running, of course. Tons and tons of USB ports and 12 volts for like car chargers. Heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel. I think that's pretty much it. It was just a very, very easy vehicle to drive, very easy vehicle, very fun vehicle to drive. I really, really enjoyed the Kia Sedona. When and if I do decide that we will become a minivan or MPV family, the Kia Sedona is going to be the first one on my list. Hands down, first one. I have never drove another minivan before, but from what I see, I really, really like. It's just a great vehicle. This vehicle also has seat memory for 2 people. So me and my husband, it was very easy for me and my husband to switch back and forth from driving. Like he could just hit his number 2, it'd go to his seat position, I could hit number 1, it would go to my seat position. We don't have to sit there and fiddle with it and try to get all comfortable again. It would go straight to how it needed to. Sunshades, the pull-up sunshades, not only on the huge passenger windows, but in the way back in the 3rd row, they're also back there. This is a 7-passenger vehicle, 3 in the back, 2 in the middle, and 2 in the front. The navigation was super easy to use. Bluetooth connected instantly, no issues there, and it worked really great too. 12 cup holders. 12! I cannot believe how many cup holders were in this car. There is one on each door in the front, 1 on each door in the back, 4 in the 3rd row, 2 on each side. There's 2 in the center console, 2 more in this middle thing here. I don't know what you call this, like where it's facing the passenger area. And yeah, so 12. You have no issue finding a spot to set your drink, that's for sure. Large vanity mirrors with lights on them. Who this car is for, I think this car is for any average family, 5 people, no, 6 and under, like 6 household family. That's 2 adults, 4 kids. It would be perfect. Anyone who loves to travel with their family, perfect vehicle. Honestly, even with me having only 2 children, this is a vehicle for us as well. Anyone with family, if you do sports, pick up kids from school, anything, this car is perfect for that. I would recommend this car to pretty much anyone. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I enjoy doing these car reviews, and I hope you guys enjoy watching them. A huge thanks to Drive Shop and Kia for allowing me to do this. Drive Shop has been an amazing, fun experience, and I cannot wait to share more car reviews with you guys very soon. As a matter of fact, I already have my next car lined up, and I'm pretty excited about it, so you guys better stay tuned because it's going to be a fun car. That's all for now. We will see you when we see ya. Bye.